today's video, we're going to talk about some Airbnbs that we stayed at in Portugal. We're going to see a little bit of a tour of all the different Airbnbs we stayed at, how comfortable they were, did we like them, did we not like them, plus the different towns that we stayed in. So stay with us and get right into it.
Airbnbs in Portugal.
Now here's our first Airbnb location. This was right across the bridge from Lisbon. We had just flown in. This was our first day when we were visiting Portugal. This was quite a nice place. We really enjoyed it. It was a one-bedroom apartment, a few stories high. I had to take an elevator up. It did have a few minor problems that they never did fix. And by the way, please like and subscribe to our channel. We got a lot more videos coming out. And thank you. As we pan around here, there's the name of the town. Had a TV on the wall here, nice furniture. Everything was furnished. You can see some of our luggage. And this was the bedroom. We got the window open in the back. We had a nice cool breeze. Slept really well. It had a TV mounted on the wall here. And this was a very nice bathroom. Had this like granite or tile floors and walls. And the shower was actually quite enjoyable. And this was the view out of our window. There was like a house area down below, and actually there were some chickens down there. And we did get woke up about 4 o'clock in the morning with them roostering. Cock-a-doodle-doo. And here we are in our next location. This is an Airbnb over in Porto, Portugal. This is another one-bedroom place, and this was on our balcony. This was the view we had. This was a fantastic, lovely view. We just really enjoyed that view, and it was just a short walk down to the walkway areas on the side of the river canal areas there. And also on the little deck here, we had a little table. We could sit out here, enjoy a bottle of wine. Actually, as part of staying there, they gave us a bottle of wine. This was the kitchen. We did some good cooking in here as well. Ran to some local stores. There was a large mall that we went to not too far from this location. This was a very nice Airbnb, and the bedroom was super comfortable. We really enjoyed it. This was the hallway leading in. That's the front door over there. And this is going to be a bathroom over to the right. Very nicely furnished. Once again, another tiled bathroom. And here was the bedroom. The bedroom on the left side here had this wall of closets that opened up with just tons of space. And we had these gigantic, nice windows with this mirror in the center. And you can look out the windows and see that view I was showing you earlier. Very comfortable. We had the shutters on the windows that you could pull down that completely isolates you out, blocks out the room. Here's another view. Lots of closet space. And then some cabinets to put some things in. There's more of our luggage again. It's our 2 backpacks we carried around. And now we are in our next location at another Airbnb. And this was our view from upstairs. We're in Aveiro, Portugal right now. We really liked this because we had the grocery store right across the street. I walked over there quite a few times and just grabbed some things, brought them back. We got some cooked food sometimes. Other times we actually cooked in this. This was more of a smaller kitchen. kind of a small living room, had a nice TV, but it was comfortable. There's some of that wine sitting there on the table. We actually brought that from Porto over. That's what the other Airbnb left for us. And this is the long hallway leading to the front door area. And the bathroom was right up here to the right. And then behind that was this bedroom. This had kind of a Lego block theme to it all through the apartment. And to get into the apartment, we had security doors, so we had our own code to be able to get in, and then actually our own code to get into the apartment. Plenty of space for our luggage. More of the Lego theme look going on here. And this is where we stayed in Aveiro. And we did do quite a bit of cooking in there. Those cabinets open up and there's an ice box in there. It was completely furnished with pots and pans, dishes, everything that you need. And there's the icebox, hidden in the cabinet. And this is the bathroom that was up front. Another all-tiled bathroom. Seems like everything in Portugal is tiled. And this was always also a very comfortable shower. We enjoyed the shower here, plenty of hot water. No problems. Now, our next location. This was actually our favorite location of all of them. We're in Nazaré or Nazar. Different people pronounce it different ways. This was actually a 4-bedroom apartment. They had one of the bedrooms blocked off. We were really only using one bedroom, but we were able to rent this. This was just fantastic. It had this gigantic eating area. Beautiful, lovely kitchen. We just loved this kitchen. My wife cooked a lot of food here. You can see actually we had some laundry going there. We really enjoyed our stay here. And we were just one block, not even really a block, just behind the buildings in front. And then we were walking down the ocean's edge, down the strip area. There's the front door area. And one of the bathrooms, it had 2 separate bathrooms. And this is like a hallway area that leads to all the different 4 bedrooms and bathrooms. Our main bedroom we stayed in here is on the right, and we just kept some of our luggage in the bedroom over on the left. So this was the main room that we stayed in. Had a nice window there you could look out. A lot of sunlight comes in during the day. Beautiful layout, nice furniture, fully furnished. Lots of closet space. This was the other bathroom. Once again, really nice tile. And this bathroom had a bathtub. And this was one of the other 3rd bedrooms. We actually didn't use this bedroom at all. This had 2 single beds in it. And this was the other 2nd bedroom that we just used to throw our luggage on the bed. That was it. And now we are at our next location for our next Airbnb in Monte Gordo, Portugal. We really had a great time in Monte Gordo. We were there when they had motocross racing on the beach. And we videoed that. You can look and we have a whole video about Monte Gordo, and it shows a lot of the racing on the beach. We really enjoyed it there. Here you walk into this location. We had a special key to get in. And then you could either take an elevator or walk up the steps. The elevator was a little bit slow, so I found it to be a lot more easier to just walk up the steps. And And this was another one-bedroom Airbnb. You'll see we have a nice porch overlooking a great view. When we first got there, there was a big carousel out front, and after a few days, they actually took it down one night. And here we are, number A, over here to the left. And we're going to go right in. Leads into a little hallway. There's a kitchen over to the left. There's a cabinet here to the right where there's a washing machine and some storage space. My wife's got some laundry getting ready to be put in. And this was the living room area. It had very fast internet, nice little TV, the couch was comfortable, little table there on the end, over by some sliding glass doors that led out to the porch area. And this was the porch area. This is at nighttime, and it had this great view. And right on the other side of that park there is the beach. So in the daytime, you can look out there and see the beach. Had air conditioning, and we did use it. Got a little bit warm there. This was the bedroom area. Only problem we had here is the closet. The door would fall off the track when you try to open it. This was the bathroom, walk-in shower stall. Once again, some nice tile. And this was the kitchen. It had a small little table in the corner. And a full-featured kitchen, had everything we need. We did some cooking in here. Everything worked out just fine. That was a hot water system there behind the cabinet. We had no problem with hot water. And this is another view from the deck at night, just looking down. This was such a great place. We did a lot of walking around here. And there's the place we stayed, right there at the Arrow. Beautiful location. One of our favorite places we stayed in Portugal and visited. Okay, we are at our next Airbnb location. Porto Mento. I'm not sure. I'm probably saying that wrong. This was another one-bedroom Airbnb. I think we were on the 7th floor here. This was a very nice place. Another place we really enjoyed it. Honestly, almost every place we stayed, we really enjoyed. Everything was decorated nicely. Here I'm going to go out on the deck here, and we've got a fantastic view of the city here. And as you pan to the right, coming up, you can actually see the beach. And this condo building, as you walk down, there's like an atrium area or a walkway area below us. And you walk right through there, as you see, and it walks you out to a kind of a strip area where there's nothing but all kinds of shops and restaurants and bars. And right on the other side of that is the cliffs and the ocean. You can see the ocean up there in the right corner. This was the master bedroom. There's our two backpacks we backpacked around with. Very comfortable bed. Very nice bathroom here. Everything you needed. So it was a bathroom shower combo. We did use that heater here. It actually got a couple nights. It got a little chilly, and we used that heater in the bedroom at night. Coffee makers. They also gave us a bottle of wine here as well. Seems to be a trend there. And this was looking over the balcony in the inside area. We also had a wonderful time there. And up on the roof, they had a swimming pool area. Okay, we are now at our next location. We did a lot of driving around. We had rented a car, so we drove all around Portugal from one place to another. And here we are going upstairs. This was kind of an interesting thing. You go in that side door, come up the steps, and there was 2 apartments, one on the front, one on the back. We were in the front apartment. This was our master bedroom. This was the secondary bedroom. We didn't use that one, just me and my wife. But it did have 2 bedrooms. Had a very nice little tiled bathroom. And then the living room and dining room and kitchen were all on another floor up. We're going to go up some steps here in just a minute. And here we go. This leads up to the living room area. These are really nice steps, by the way. A lot of great woodwork in a lot of the places we stayed. Some leather couches. This was also a very comfortable living room. It's got a TV over to the right you're going to see. Dining room table there in the back. There's the TV. And to the left is a porch we're going to go out to in a little bit here. You can see some of my camera gear scattered around on the dining room table. And there's my wife in the kitchen. The kitchen was very nice. I love these kind of cabinets, this kind of wood cabinets. I would really like to have a kitchen with these type of cabinets. And now we're gonna go through the living room and go out to this very nice deck we had. We could actually look down to the left and see parts of the town and over to the right. Now here's our last location. We came back to Lisbon because we had to fly out of Lisbon. And we're on, I think, the 3rd or 4th floor here. This was a very modern kitchen. Your icebox and everything is built into these cabinets that you open up. We didn't do a whole lot of cooking here. We actually ate out twice. Went back to the same place twice. We liked this Indian restaurant. It had some butter chicken that was just delicious. It was just a short little walk down the street. There's some of the icebox. We had a minor problem here where we couldn't get the hot water to work. After many calls to them, they did respond, and we finally did get the hot water to work. And then we had a problem with the shower. The shower head would not come on except for shooting a stream of like hose, like you're standing under a hose. So that's how we ended up taking our shower the next morning, because we had to get ready to go fly out back to the United States. This had really nice big windows. Wasn't really a balcony, it was more like a ledge with a gated area that you could open windows and stand in front of. This was an extremely nice bedroom. We really liked this. The bedroom was super comfortable. Very nice layout, lots of cabinet space. There's some of our luggage again, our pull-around luggage. This also had air conditioning and heating. We actually used the heater in the bedroom because it did get a little warm. And here you had a small little balcony, and you could look out in the back here. And that's one of our last Airbnbs. And this is the bathroom here, another very nice tiled bathroom. And that's that shower there. We could not get the top shower head to work, so we had to use that wand that just shoots water out fast. But we had hot water. And here's that shower head up top here. Am I going to show it? Yeah, there it is. We never got that to work. You push a button, it's supposed to change the water to go up to that, but that did not happen. And this was the living room. It was a small living room, but it was very comfortable with a dining room in the back. Had a nice TV, also had another air conditioning unit in the living room as well, and controllers. And it had this little area to the side, so if you had kids, it's got like a little teepee over there that kids could be playing in. Nice windows in the back. And you could look down from the balcony and see buses and traffic. So thank you for watching. This was our Airbnbs that we stayed in Portugal, all in one video. A lot of people have asked about different places that we've stayed, what we liked. We basically liked all of them. Some of them had little things that were broken here and there. No big deal, nothing that prevented us from enjoying ourselves. So please like and subscribe to our videos. We'll have a lot more videos coming up. And we're getting ready to take a trip to the country of Panama soon. So we'll have some videos from there as well. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Airbnbs in Portugal. 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 I'll go.